All right, good morning, guys. So here we go. We are in week 4, day 4, right? Because Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yes, day 4. And we're doing our jumping jacks. We're doing with 75 jumping jacks, 25 or 1 minute of squats. Let's see, 25 side to side crunches, 25 on each side, and 1 minute of bicycles. So let's get started with the jumping jacks. Okay, my head is getting cut off. Let me fix my... Okay, excuse me. All right, so we're gonna do 25 squats now. We started out doing 25 squats. I'm challenging myself to see how many I can do in a minute. I was doing the side to side squats. So, yeah, maybe we'll do side to side squats today. Okay, 1 minute. I'm gonna watch the clock. Okay. All right. So 1 minute of side to side squats. I'm gonna start here. Drop, and here we go. All right, I stopped my time at 1 minute, 8 seconds. Whew. Them thighs, man, it's burning. It's burning. Shake it out. And I try to get low. Maybe tomorrow I'll show how low I'm getting, but it's not easy. Alrighty. So, my friend says, oh, you always look so graceful when you're working out. I don't know, maybe because I'm smiling. I don't feel graceful. I feel that burn though. But thank you, sis. So, what are we doing next? I forgot. Oh, crunches. Okay, so yesterday I struggled. I tried to challenge myself and lift my foot up or keep my foot off the floor. So, I'm not gonna do that. Or maybe I have to alternate. No, I don't know how I'm gonna alternate it. Let me see if my leg is a little bit better. I guess that works. All right, I'm gonna work it out. I'm gonna see. I'm supposed to do 25 on each side. I wonder how long that takes. I'm gonna set my timer. And we're gonna see how long it takes me to do those side to side. Are they called side to side crunches? I think that's what she calls them. Whew. That's about 1 minute and 12 seconds. I don't think I started recording. I didn't even record on my phone. But I wonder if I can do this. Boom, boom. Nah, all right. Let's get those bicycles done. All right, let's try this. Hopefully you guys can see me on the floor. Okay. Let me restart my timer here. my video and let's go. That's it. Alrighty guys, that was my quick morning workout. Quick, and yeah, so I'm gonna get ready to start my day. Oh, let me get my Diet Stacy's workout in. That only takes a couple of minutes, and then it's time for me to, you know, do what I do. Alright guys, so I just wanted to just quickly come on and just say hello again. My name is Aaliyah, if you're new, and thank you for visiting my channel. It's so weird saying that. Anyway, I am a wife. Let's see, I've been married for 13 years. It sounds like a long time. I've been with my husband for even longer. So anyway, I don't feel like doing the math because it's like, we've been together, like I've known you for such a long time. Anyway, we have 3 sons. I have a 10-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a almost 5-year-old. Like he's turning 5 in a couple days. So, and I homeschool all 3 of them. And I've been homeschooling since the beginning. Like my oldest went to school maybe for 4 months. Let's see, January, February, March, April, May, June, 6 months. He went to school when he was 3. And then once June hit, I decided I was homeschooling. I have to put that in there because he's always like, I went to school, and I'm like, you don't even remember when you went to school. And it wasn't really school, it was like a nursery school. Anyway, I've been homeschooling for a very long time. I'm still figuring it out. Okay, and so, yeah, and so what I have now been doing for the last 4 weeks is been pushing myself and encouraging myself to just get moving. I know I've only been doing a few minutes every morning, but it's a start, and I do feel good after I'm done. I used to do like 20-minute workouts, 30-minute workouts, even sometimes 45-minute workouts, but that just takes a lot of time, and I just don't have that kind of time right now. Hopefully I'll get back to doing like 30, 45-minute workouts. Let's see what else. Yeah, so I started doing this journey with my friends. My friend, we were just talking, and I was like, let's just do something together. We started out with jumping jacks. The whole week, we started out with 25 on Sunday, and then we would add 25 each day. So that was week 1. Then week 2, we decided to add 1 extra thing. Week 3, I think we added 2 things, and which was mountain climbers last week. And this week we decided, scratch the mountain climbers. Let's do something else. So here we are, day 4 of week 4, and I'm really excited about this. I'm just so thankful that you guys have been watching, and to my friends that have been joining. It just helps me to stay accountable because this is what is necessary for me to continue to pursue a healthy life. I'm also keto, okay? And I'm sure you've heard about keto by now, but it's essentially low carb, high fat. And I try to stick to about 20 carbs a day. I haven't been counting. I think next week I'm going to really like count the carbs. My weight fluctuates. If you watched my last video, if you watched my Sunday weigh-in video, then you know I give myself 5-pound grace. So yeah, so to me, I didn't really gain because I gave myself that 5-pound grace. If that makes any sense. But essentially, it's just because, you know, women's bodies, we fluctuate. So, you know, I'm not fixated on the number, although I want to see the number drop. But the most important thing is I feel good. I'm waking up, I'm not waking up groggy. I think I'm getting a good amount of sleep. So yeah, so I just don't stress about the weight loss so much, but it is important. Like, I weigh myself every morning and every night, and I think I spoke about this in one of my older videos. I am a believer in the scale. You may not be a believer in the scale, but I believe that if my goal is to lose pounds, weight, the scale should move in a decrease way, not increasing but decreasing. So that's just me. So I do weigh myself. It just helps me to stay accountable and kind of adjust, make some tweaks for my week. So because I gained those 2 pounds, I knew that I needed to possibly make some changes, and so this week I'm going to really focus on eating earlier and eating more simple. And yeah, so my meals may be boring, but I enjoy them, and it's really not about making my meals spectacular every single time. It's just about making sure I'm sustained, I'm satisfied in what I'm eating, and moving on, right? And then once I get to my goal, well, my initial goal is to, my first goal is to get to 179. Once I get to 179, my ultimate goal is like 155. My husband is like 170 is good, but we'll see. But that's like the long-term goal. And then once I get to a really good weight that I'm comfortable at, and I'm feeling stronger, then I can spice up my meals. But for right now, I'm a very boring eater. Naturally, I'm just a boring eater. I like just salads and chicken, and that's pretty much what I eat. Anyway, I just wanted to give a little intro just in case you're new and you don't know me. I do have people that watch that I think know me. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm waiting for my coffee to heat up. It is 6:27. Alright guys, so here is my breakfast. It's 11:10. I am so hungry. I actually had a granola bar first around like 10:30. And I forgot I finished eating at 5 o'clock yesterday. So it makes sense that I would be hungry now. So this is just my low carb wrap that I get from Costco. Let me show you. Carb Balance. And then I got 3 pieces of turkey bacon, 3 pieces of sausage links, and 2 eggs instead of 3. If you're new to my channel, then I like a big breakfast. So this is my breakfast here. I'm going to add some ketchup and some hot sauce, and this should hold me over until dinner. Hi guys, so it's 3:02 and I showed my lunch. I think I showed my lunch. So basically, maybe about 30 minutes after, I was just starting to feel really tired. I'm like cooking dinner while I'm talking to you. So having the boys are having pasta and meat sauce. So I'm just cooking up the meat. So anyway, I was so tired, and instead of me just sitting down and taking a nap, like I said in my other video, I just can't help but to keep nibbling to like keep myself up. I'm just like craving. So, I mean, in my opinion, I definitely did more than I should have. So, where do we begin? We begin with my pickles. Okay? And yes, I do drink the pickle juice. It is so good, you guys. So anyway, these are the kosher dill pickles from Trader Joe's. They're not that big. They're not that big. I don't have any to show you because I ate 6. Now, one is 1 ounce. That's not that big, but I shouldn't have had 6 of them. In case you're wondering, this is how I justify it. It's essentially 0 everything except for the sodium, which the sodium doesn't really bother me. And then, before I decided to take a little nap, I ate the rest of these cookies. Okay, these are the double chocolate brownie. There was 5 left. The serving size is 6. So, there's that. Then I had, the beef jerky stick thing. These things are so good, you guys. And I had about a handful of bell peppers. That's what I ate. And I wasn't even really that hungry. So I was just tired. And then I realized I should take a nap. I took about a 25-minute nap. Because I realized that, well, I got a little bit emotional. Anytime one of my kids is sick, I don't know why I feel like, I don't know, I just feel some kind of way about my kid being sick. It just affects me. It really shouldn't affect me. It was just a little tummy ache. And it just throws me off. So, generally, when one kid is sick, I typically don't do what? Certain subjects we just don't do. So Josiah finished up the subjects that he needed to finish up, and then Jacob was not feeling well. So we kind of ended our school day early, which was fine, but I'm used to like going, and so when we stopped at like 12:30, it was already time for me to make them lunch. So then I said, while I'm making them lunch, they wanted chicken tenders, so you have to put that in the oven. And I said, well, while it's cooking, I will take a nap. So that's what I did. I feel a lot better. And, but I still have that urge to want to snack. I really want to snack on something else. I'm trying to keep it keto. I don't want to have any crackers. I don't even want to have any blueberries at this point because I just feel like I'm overdoing it. So, I'm not doing the greatest with my water. I still have, in this jar, I have about 12 ounces left. And then I have this much water. So, I really have to just focus on guzzling my water. I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner. I'm really not in the mood for anything. Well, I want eggs. I made my kids eggs this morning, and I know I had eggs for my breakfast, but I just want eggs again. I don't know. It's weird, but I may just like scramble me up some eggs. But I just wanted to come on and just update you guys about my snacking. I did way too much snacking. You know, I know it's like almost that time, you know what I mean, in the month, but still there's no excuse. I still need to get control of my snacking. So I'm not going to snack anymore. I'm done snacking. The next time I eat will be before, I'm going to try to eat before 5, and then I'm going to be done for the rest of the day because I really want to try to like have my last meal at 5. So anyway, that's my update. Let me finish up with dinner, and then I gotta start I gotta start cleaning up because I took that nap. It kind of just like put me behind with certain tasks. But yeah, so I'll see you guys. Hey guys, so I am gonna get ready to be eating, but I wanted to show you, since I don't eat the pasta, I make the zoodles. And I just have a very simple hand, what do you call this? I think it's spiralizer. And this is what it is. And so I just did one zucchini. It was a pretty small one. It was about this size. So I'm probably going to eat the whole thing. But we'll see. I'm going to put my meat sauce on with some mozzarella cheese, and this will be. So the other thing I just realized, or I just remembered, excuse me, when I was talking about when I was showing you the size of the zucchini, I just remember that my husband, yesterday's video, when I was editing it, he was like, that pizza, I want to have that pizza. And I was just like, you've had that pizza before? He's like, no, I want like the big pizza. And I was like, that is the small pizza that I make with the low carb wrap. And he said the video made it look like a really big plate. So let me just show you quickly, because now I was thinking like, do they think that I was like eating a big plate of pizza? Not that it would have been anything wrong with it, especially since I would have probably made it keto. But let me show you. Most of the time I'm eating on these little plates. I'm going to show you real quick. You can come down here and lay down. So here's the ruler. Let's see. Oh, I was wrong. It's 7 inches or 7.5 inch plate. And this one is, I guess, 10.5 inches. So anyway, that was so weird. So anyway, I don't know why. I just hear my husband in my head and he like really affects me in my videos now. I'm like, making me feel like I'm having the big old pizza pie, like from the pizza place, and I'm holding out on him or something. Nope, just a little old plate. Alright guys, I'm going to finish up my dinner, and I'll show you when it's all. Alright guys, so here is my zoodles, and I'm going to get ready to add my meat sauce. And I have my food scale because ever since I was starting to count calories on Sunday, I figured every now and then I'll go ahead and, you know, calculate what I'm having. So, I did that today. So far, let me see it. My husband just asked me. I had about 625. Nope, that's not true. Because I forgot to add my beef jerky and my 3 little pieces. All right, I'll give you a total at the end of the day. But I'm going to add 4 ounces. Let me turn my scale on to ounces. Is this ounces? Yeah, ounces.
How many ounces?
Let's see. So that's 4. Let me mix that up. That's 4 1/4. And that might be enough, actually.
How many ounces is it?
And I think I might add a little bit more sauce because I don't really want a lot of meat. You burping all in my
I'm so sorry.
Thing. Okay. Because then I'm going to add the cheese. So that was about 1/4. Maybe, you know what, I know I mixed that, but I didn't eat it. Maybe I'll take... Alright, that's 4 ounces of... That's 4 ounces of meat with the sauce. But I'm going to go ahead and add the cheese. So I'm going to reset my clock. Well, I guess I could have left it and just added 1 ounce, which would have been 5. Alright, so I'm using this shredded, it's pre-shredded cheese. I used to buy the blocks all the time, but it's just easier to get it pre-shredded. Because I'm going to eat the pizzas with this. But don't judge me. So 1 ounce of cheese. That's 1 ounce of cheese. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my plate in the warmer. This is my dinner. It's $4.49. I'm going to stick my plate in the warmer just so the cheese can melt a little bit. But I'm also going to add a little bit of salt because I season my zucchini after it's made. So I'm going to put a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper, and that should be it. So, yeah. So, like I said, I'm going to stick this in the oven for a little bit until the cheese starts to get soft. I don't want it completely melted, but I do want it warm. So, I'll be back at the end once everything's calculated, and I'll tell you how many calories I had. And I was counting my carbs, so I'll tell you how many carbs I had too. Alright guys, it is almost 6 o'clock. I'm so hungry. I'm having 2.5 ounces of cheese. I'm going to just nibble on this. I may or may not finish the whole thing. But I wanted to come on because I'm about to end this vlog. But I wanted to let you know how I did with my calories. Because I just decided at the last minute to count my calories and my carbs. So the only thing that I didn't include was my coffee. Maybe I'll try to add that in tomorrow. We're just going to assume maybe 100 calories for my coffee. But as far as eating, I ate about 1,000 1535, so 1,535 calories. And I had about 20.5 grams of carbs. So I did pretty good. I stayed under the 1,600 calorie count, and I'm only over my carb count by half a gram. So I did pretty good. So how are you guys doing? So weird. I'm so weird, but I'm not starting this over. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know. No, I'm gonna edit this part out. So you guys, I did pretty good. How are you guys doing? Are you doing good? Are you writing those goals down and getting to them? Are you getting active? Just do a little bit. Just do a little something each day, you'll feel better. So with that being said, thanks for watching. I'm gonna get ready to feed my family, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.